What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel, and today we have product number 2648-21. Yeah, that's right. I had to look down because I can't memorize all these product numbers. I can't do it. But what I can do is give you one heck of a tool review, and it's coming right up. Welcome back. So today we have the Milwaukee Random Orbital Sander. This is their 5-inch orbital sander. So let's take a look at the specifications. You got 12,000 orbits per minute. It says it has the power of a corded tool. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of impressed they're making that claim because they haven't put the fuel brand on here. They haven't put the fuel label on this tool, but it says corded power. It's variable speed from anywhere from 12 to 7,000 orbits per minute. Pad size, 5 inches. The weight's 4.3 pounds. The orbit diameter is 3/32 of an inch. Wow. Universal hose adapter is included, pretty cool. Universal hook and loop pad, which means it's Velcro. You know what I mean? Hook and loop, Velcro. It's like calling plastic wrap saran wrap. You know, they kind of Velcro like blazed the way. So we just call it Velcro. You got system advantage. It's the M18 Advantage. You got a 2-pole motor. High performance motor provides corded power, more material removed per charge. We got the Red Link Intelligence, electronic variable speed control, constant power technology, overload protection, defends against abusive situations. They got the right defense for a guy like me. And I mean on tools, smart people, all you jokesters out there. Red lithium battery pack. Oh, you know what's great about this? I just realized. This is a kit. This is an XC, so that's a 3.0. It provides 40% more runtime, 20% more speed, 20% more torque, operations down to minus 18 degrees Celsius, 0 degree Fahrenheit. The battery fuel gauge, the little red bars. You hit the button, pretty cool. Also, you're getting the 5-year tool warranty and a 3-year battery warranty with this kit. I think it's time we get it open. What do you think? As per standard process, we're gonna use our Spyderco, and when I say our, I mean my Spyderco Power 3 with S110V steel. It's got the blue scales. You can see they're a little discolored. Why? Because this is in my pocket every day. This is my EDC. This is an awesome knife. Love it. Love it. You wanna know why? It's made in the USA. Golden, Colorado, planet Earth. Boom. First thing out of this box is a bag. I gotta tell you, Milwaukee knows how to pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. I love it. I love it. Look at it. You know what would make this even better? If they gave you one sample piece of sandpaper. That would be amazing. So we open it up. First thing out of the box, bag, is some literature. I gotta tell you, I've read this previously. This is very good reading material. You know, I gotta prepare for these unboxing baggings, tool tests, raws. I read extensively, and you should too. Make sure before operating any of these tools, you read your owner's manual from cover to cover. But for now, I'm gonna set these aside. I'll get to them later. Second thing out of the box bag is this doohickey. Wow, this is nice. This is the Milwaukee. This is their filter canister. This is also where they hide their little magnetic doodad that goes off when you try to leave the store without paying. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Pretty cool. Nice pleated filter. This is going to be awesome. Second out of the bag, this is the adapter. This is the Vac Adapter. Now, you could either attach this to a vacuum, okay? Okay? See that? Okay? Or what you can do is attach this to your canister. We have the very robustly built Milwaukee M18 red lithium XC 3.0 battery. And you know what I really like about the Milwaukee batteries as opposed to other manufacturers? I like the nice rubber overmold, okay? Even if you drop this, like on this very expensive door, okay? It's not gonna nick because the battery has rubber overmolding. Pretty cool, dig it. Then we have the multi-volt charger. This is pretty awesome. This is the M12 M18 multi-volt charger. And what's so great about the multi-volt charger is that if you're already in the M18 platform, you're also able to get yourself inexpensively into the M12 platform. You could find yourself a promo where you're getting bare tools with a free battery. You already have the charger to get into that M12 platform. Pretty awesome. Next out of the bag is the sander itself. I gotta tell you, seems well built. I like the rubber overmold here at the top. The speed control is right here. As well as the on and off buttons. Pretty cool. Now, you could just install your dust collection here. If you wanted to use, let's just say, a standard battery, okay? But Milwaukee has thought of all you people out there that go, yo, I want to use my new 12 amp hour battery with that. They've included this extension. I don't want to click it in because, quite frankly, I don't want to use the 12 amp hour battery with it. But you could use the 9 amp hour battery, right? If you tried to lock that on, you would get some interference. If for not this extension, how does that even go, right? So you'd put your extension on. Quite frankly, I'm not seeing an interference problem with the 9 amp hour with the vacuum tube. It pretty much will work without that extender. Okay? So I believe I said you needed that extender for your vacuum tube, but you don't. For your canister, you'd have some interference. Let's confirm that weight of 4.13 pounds with the dust collection on it. Tool only is 2 pounds, 11.4 ounces. Once we put the battery on, brings us to 4 pounds, 4.5 ounces. So it just so happens that we want to try to repair this door. It's a heavy solid core door, okay, but it's in bad shape. And what we're going to do is we're going to prep it by taking the sheen off the door. We're going to prime it, but before we do that, we have some areas we're going to fix with some Bondo all-purpose putty. If you want to learn how to use Bondo 2-part all-purpose putty, you can go right here to this video there. know what's pretty funny? I failed to mention that the last thing out of the bag was, whoa, I said it would be great if they threw in one piece of sandpaper. They didn't. They threw in 2 pieces of sandpaper, and it's 80 grit. Quite frankly, we're not going to need 80 grit sandpaper in the majority of the door, except for some of the highly damaged areas. What I do like to use is the Diablo sandpaper. We'll maybe start with 120, see how it does to take the sheen off. We'll finish off with the 220. But the good thing is, and these are older packs, I really like that Diablo sells at the Home Depot. These are like DIYer packs. You might have some projects where you need to start at a coarser grit sandpaper and move your way through to get the results that you need. Diablo sells these packs. For instance, this pack has 3 pieces of 80 grit sandpaper, and that's for heavy material removal. Right? Then they have 2 pieces of 150 grit. That will allow you to start to get some of the coarseness that was left from the 80 grit paper out of your material, maybe those sanding marks. And then finally, they have the ultra fine. They have 2 pieces of 220 grit sandpaper. This pack has 60, 100, and 150. It all depends on what you're trying to accomplish. But I like these packs. You have some of these around. I figured I'd show them to you in case you're wondering what sandpaper to pair with your new Milwaukee sander. For our purposes, I'm going to throw on a Diablo 120 grit. Okay, we'll see how the hook and loop feels. What you want to do is, you want to do your best, in case you're using this for the first time, you want to do your best to hook and loop your sandpaper as close to getting these over the intake holes of your sander. You seeing this? See these holes here? That helps to take in that sanding dust. When you put your paper down, you want to try to line those holes up, okay? Since our 3 amp hour battery is dead, we're gonna pitch hit here with this 5 amp hour battery. Roughly the same size, but amp hour wise, 2 amp hours bigger. Does it give this tool more power? I don't know. But we have 120 grit sandpaper on here. I just want to see how quickly it will take the sheen off of this door. Maybe level out some of the surfaces. What it can't level, we're probably going to have to fill with Bondo all-purpose putty. I'm going to just set it on high. Switch feels nice. Let's take a look at the dust collection. Look at that. You see that? I think that's way better than a bag. It's picking a lot of that dust up. Of course, it's leaving some residue, but it really is quickly smoothing out a combination of that sander with that Diablo paper. Really doing a nice job. My question is, why don't we throw a piece of this 80 grit on here. And this paper is manufactured to fit perfectly on this sander. I will say this, the hook and loop, okay, I'm not making it up. The hook and loop on the Diablo paper, or the loop, or the hook, or whatever one's on there, it's definitely more secure. I will say this, the Diablo paper feels like it's a little bit thinner. It's not as stiff as this paper, but Diablo makes a good product. At this end of the door, we have really raised, water damaged section of this door. Let's see how quickly we could take this material down, and then what we'll do is we can see about patching this with Bondo. Now what you can notice is that these bigger pieces, okay, it's not necessarily sucking that in. It is going on the floor and all. Would a vacuum make a difference? I don't know. I mean, it took that material down pretty quick. Look at that. Pretty awesome. A little bit still raised over here. I want to take that down. I'm going to tell you, I'm impressed with how much dust it collected. Really, if this was done with a traditional bag-style sander, I probably would have been covered. This is a black jacket. I'm impressed with, between the combination of the papers themselves, how quickly it took down the material. As for the repair, this is going to take more preparation, possibly more drying and preparation, okay, to get this perfect. But I'm really impressed with this Milwaukee M18 orbital sander. And if you are too, then smash the like button. Also, if this is your first time here and you aren't already, get subscribed, tap the bell notification. Also, if you had questions about this sander, you can leave them down in the comments section below, or you can come on one of our live streams where we talk to you one-on-one, answer your questions, interact with the very cool gang, the coolest community on all of YouTube. Make sure you catch a live video. The way to do that is to tap that bell and get all notifications. With that, I want to say I appreciate every single one of you being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this little demonstration and unboxing of what this can do. Pretty awesome. The great thing about a random orbital sander is, because it's a random orbit, you're not going to dig a hole. It's going to more evenly sand. And quite frankly, even someone that doesn't use a sander every day can get really great results and not have to worry about possibly, I mean, you should focus on your work, but you're less likely to destroy, okay, or damage a workpiece by cutting in a hole with, let's say, a belt or rotary sander. Our random orbital sander is a little more forgiving. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you all on the next one. Oh, what do we got in there? Coffee, some Mike and Ike's. Wow, it's in there, bro. You see all that?
Yeah.
I don't want to get the filter. That's pretty awesome. You see that?
Yeah.
I will say this. If you don't have a vacuum, that's a pretty awesome dust solution.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, here, and maybe over here. See you later.